I'm not. I'm not. Ladies and gentlemen, even though technically there's not really a lot of ladies in the audience, all I see here in the audience is just a bunch of boys, like any other normal person would do. Welcome to another great live stream. I'm going to be reading the live comments through the Galaxy S21. So, yeah. So, this is a little something great because this is going to be a stream where we do another one of those crappy Angry Birds games. Yay! So the last time I played an Angry Birds game on this channel, it was Angry Birds Seasons, and if you have been following for a while, you probably have been witnessing one of these events. Angry Birds Seasons is the game that caused me a lot of stress, pain, and lots of raging, and also a lot of profanity. Like, for example, there's this one episode from the Pig Days level where it's basically an entire rage fest. I've been screaming, I've been swearing. It was awful. And you might be wondering why the stream is in short form. Is because YouTube is stupid. So, yep. The birds are back, to quote KD. The birds are back. But before we play some Angry Birds, we have to install it. Yes, we have to reinstall the game just so we can play it. So we're going to exit out the one moment please type. If we can, there we are. We are here. And now we're going to have to go to the Google Play Store and install Angry Birds Friends. So, yeah, let's do this, I guess. Let's search it up. Angry Birds. Yeah, I have Angry Birds 2 installed. Yeah, that game sucks. So, I don't really hate Angry Birds 2, but it's just not the same. And this is the game that we're going to download. Here it is right here. The original Angry Birds, new levels every week, many birds' unique powers, compete in weekly tournaments, make it to the top, explore over 5,000 levels. For this game, we're going to only be doing the Piggy Tower, and if we have time, we might do some of the tournament levels, if we have time to, but that's all we're doing for this game, nothing too special, and I'm also going to be wasting money on this game on coins as well, so yay! Now, I did beat the Piggy Tower mode of Angry Birds Friends a long time ago, so we're going to survive that. And here we have some other games. We have Angry Birds Journey. I might do Angry Birds Journey. It just depends on how much views the Friends one gets. And then there's the one that I'm obviously not doing, Dream Blast. The game sucks. And we have this underrated one, Angry Birds Transformers, Angry Birds Pop, Angry Bird Blast, The Goat, Bad Piggies. Bad Piggies is legit the only classic Angry Birds game to actually still exist. Angry Birds Match Free, Angry Birds Evolution, and we have a bootleg called Mad Birds. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, we're doing this, I guess. Will Little Lulu Free be a rehash of that canceled Muppets Free you plan? No. Thunder or Pacers? I don't watch sports except for basketball. So whatever you say, it's either only going to be football or basketball. So yeah. I played that game, but I just installed it. Of course you did. It sucked. Did you download Bad Piggies? A long time ago, yes, and it was hard. Only the first 3 levels were actually pretty easy, but it just got harder and harder. And yeah. Oh, NBA Finals. Thunder or Pacers? Let's do Thunder. Thunder and Pacers both sound like football or baseball type names. Is it hard to make Caillou and Mizuki? So far, not yet. Okay, let's install it. Alright, Angry Birds Friends is installed. And now I'm going to find a proper way to start this game up. So... Now, this is the proper way to start up a game. But it's nowhere to be found on here. So, we're going to be going here. We're going to be going over here. And there we go. Perfect. All right. That took me some time to officially get through Angry Birds Friends. it took me a really long time for me to get through the entirety of Angry Birds seasons. And who knows? Maybe after Angry Birds Friends, we'll probably do the original Angry Birds. Yes, I'm thinking about doing the original that started it all. But we'll do it very soon. But for right now, we're going to the modern stuff. So I don't know how. Angry Birds Friends is a classic game, but it got modernized over the years. It started off as like some Facebook thing. What is your obsession with the S21? It has higher quality videos, and the quality on my Moto is dookie. So nowadays I just use the S21 because it has higher quality. Like its max frame rate, its max is 2160p, 60 frames per second, while the max on this thing is just 1080p, 60 frames per second. So sometimes I also do 4K on here, but they don't have 60 frames per second for that. And my Galaxy S21, it also has 8K. Yes, 8K, 30 frames per second. So, yeah. And I have plans on getting the S25 for my birthday so we can have HDR, high quality 4K HDR type. So, you're going to be seeing some high quality Adrian content coming very, very soon. iPhone does have some nice quality, but it's a hit or miss. And just to clarify, please hold all questions until we start the game. Please hold all questions, because holding all questions is please hold all the questions, because I don't want to hear any questions right now. Questions are also fine if you actually donate. If anyone would like to donate, that's fine. But I don't really need that much money. But it's fine if you would like to donate, if you guys are nice. So now, without further ado, sit back, relax, get comfy, and let's start up Angry Birds Friends in 3, 2, 1, play. It's been a real hot minute since I last been on Angry Birds Friends. It's gonna be one of those games, I guess. Alright, so, hi there. To play this game, you must accept our terms of service, including to resolve disputes and abbreviation. To review our terms in the piracy notice about how your data is proceeded, tap terms below. I'm done. Now the game is literally asking me my age. What is this? This game's trying to steal my data? This game's diabolical. I'll send you notifications. Not right now. Well, here we are. Angry Birds Friends. This is gonna be something. Oh, we gotta change that. Now that's much better. So, yeah. How about Howard the Duck for bad films? I actually really did enjoy Howard the Duck, despite the film's innuendo humor. I actually did enjoy Howard the Duck, only because of the weird stuff. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. So, no bad film mentions, no nothing. If you want to mention Toy Zone, that's okay. And, yeah. So, we have a little cutscene. The greatest friends ever assembled have been burned out. Oh no! As for the plot of the Adrian movie 5, I'll reveal the plot at a later date, because I don't want to spoil anything. But all I can say for right now is that it's going to be a good plot. That's all I can really say right now. There's no weird stuff. There's, remember that one scene in the Adrian movie 2 where Mario cheats on Peach? Yeah, that. And there was also that scene in the Adrian movie 4 where Adrian and Sienna do the nasty. Yep, there's no more nasty for the fifth movie, there won't be any nasty. It's just a serious dark film. That's all I can say. Shimber me tivers. Bruh. Okay, now it's time to start with level 1, so can't wait to milk this game with money. Here we go. Level 1. This is going to be a disappointment. Okay, that was a good start. Very great start. Wow, I already freed the blues that fast. Huh. That was fast. Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to be freestarring all the levels, by the way. So, yeah. Please, when will you release Bad Film 7? I have to recover I need to take a break from bad films because of what I witnessed last time. Ooh, we're not going to talk about that. Have you ever watched The Big Nights? No, but I do know it's from the guys that made A Certain Pig that we cannot name because the show has gotten bad ever since they introduced that new thing. What was your reaction to the ULS plot twist? I don't think I can mention that. Have you watched Curious George? What does Curious George have to do with this? But if you're gonna ask, yes, I have seen Curious George. I used to hate Curious George. Like, there was this rant back in 2020, but over time, I felt bad for it. So, yeah, I now like Curious George. That was actually a lot of mass destruction. This game is underrated. That's all I can really say. Alright, it's Chuck time. Well, that was smooth. Eevee is not a bad addition. Sorry. I respect your opinion. Oh, and I also saw they changed the house. Let's just say that when I found out that they changed the Peppa Pig house, I immediately became Goku. I became a Super Saiyan Goku. I was screaming in anger. Like, I was legit Bomb the Bird. I was legit becoming Bomb. Like, I was so pissed. Like, why would they do that, bro? The house is already fine the way it is. They massacred the show. That's why I stopped watching the show. I'm done with the show. I'm done because they've already ruined it. They already ruined everything too much. I'm sorry if I'm having a breakdown, but it is what it is. Have you watched the live-action Lilo and Stitch? In theaters, yes. I still remember that Bubble Guppies rant. It's pretty funny looking back at it. I mean, hey, it's pretty interesting. And as you can see, we've unlocked the bomb. The bomb. We now have the bomb. The GOAT. Watch this. Mass destruction. Down. Destroy the world. Boom. Bomb is the best bird. Life is bomb. Live, laugh, and bomb. I'm still gonna watch Peppa Pig, but for nostalgia purposes. To be honest, me too. I'm only gonna watch seasons 1 through 5 because those are the only those are the only fantastic seasons in my opinion. Season 6 and 7 are pretty good. 8 was okay, but then Eevee came out and yeah, it was over for me. And now it's very safe to say that Peppa Pig might be dying. I heard that there's rumors of the show ending in 2026. But if that ever happens, then I will be generally surprised. Will you sell that Peppa in America DVD? Peppa in America DVD since you don't watch that show anymore? It does contain some good episodes, so I'm keeping it. Dude, the quality on the Moto is ass. Looking at the S21, the quality on this stream is ass. Bomb is love, bomb is life. That's correct. Bomb is love and bomb is life. All this game legit cares about is destruction. What? A 1 star? No. No 1 star. No. We have to try again. We can't move on until we get a good score. That's my one rule in Angry Birds. You never move on until you get 3 stars. How about this for some more destruction? Okay, yeah. 3 stars. There we go. I'm glad the motor has been retired for filming. Yeah, the quality ass. Yep. The motor will only be used for personal reasons. And for streaming. The NBC files will be released to the public by Logo State this Thursday. Live, laugh, bomb. Matilda. In my opinion, Matilda's the worst Angry Bird because all she does is poop out eggs. It's not even that interesting. Was the Adrian movie 4 the next Ava 2? It almost was. It almost became the next Ava 2. Nope, we're moving on. 2 stars. Nope. I laughed so hard because you said the G movement on the Paw Patrol rant. Don't you mean the word gay? Yeah. The Adrian movie 4 was the most disappointing movie I have ever seen. Yeah, it was so bad that I entered a depression phase for a few minutes. And I don't usually get depressed after one of my movies turn out bad. But if it's something big like the Adrian movie, I immediately start crying in the corner. Let's try the boombox. I've nursed my lady long enough. With the fire sign and the speaker and the skeleton and the hot faces and the gay flags, the farting and the poo-poo. Hey, yo, Katie. There we go. I wanted to... Whoa, Steven! Steven! Stop being Erica. Steven's already trying to become the next Erica. I mean, it did kind of make sense for him to say that since he recently lost some of his family members. Just kidding. Steven, never do that again, please. Okay, that's a bit too much destruction. I'll just do some more destruction to the wolves. Okay, that was a scam. Never doing this level again. Yep, just wasted points for that. Yep, it's all my fault. If I ever didn't use that chuck, maybe I probably would have gotten like 3 stars. There we go. Alright, let's spin the wheel. Yeah, bubbles. Bro, this game, stop milking. Guess the episode. No. I already knew. I'm not even gonna say it. Oh, it's about to fall. Dang! Sigma. Uh-oh. That's the low battery sound. No, I should no, don't move on. No. We have to do this level again because free star means no move on. Duh. One star again? Goofy's gonna be a success. You know, I mean, if Timothy was there at the Goofy premiere, he would be going real hard, and for good and for all the right reasons. I'm gonna use the Birdquake because yes. I'm only doing extra just so I can have bigger score. Yeah, of course that did not work. Why can't I never get... Let me have 3 stars. Let me have 3 stars. I have a question regarding JJ2. Why when Mr. Coco died, everyone was sad and everyone said he was a good person? Although in the first movie, Coco was hated by everyone, people called him a criminal. All the people that were crying were worshippers of Mr. Coco. which basically they're all just a bunch of Saddam Hussein likers. This game is so... Is swearing fine for the chat? Not today. I'm not feeling it. You can only say a swear on the weekends. If I ever do streams on the weekends. This level is so hard to 3-star. What was that? We can swear on the weekends. If there's only a movie premiere or a stream, you can swear. Alright, come on. I'm alright. No! No! I was so close. So I have to get 180,000 to move on. This game is so rigged. Damn! They really had to upgrade some things, but still no 3 stars. How long are we in the stream? For only 32 minutes and already I'm having a breakdown. The game hasn't even started yet and I'm already having a breakdown. Wow, Steven, congratulations. You better have a new sibling. Congratulations. Okay. Please, Terran. Please, Wingman. Don't let me down. Yeah, good job, Wingman. Yep, good job, Wingman. That's what we want. Good job. And then we grab a Tilda and... Come on. Yes! Finally! 3 stars. Finally! Oh, he was just born in... Oh, hell no! No way! There's no way your mom actually named a new child freaking Daddy? Daddy? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. The new sibling really want them baby oil right now. Y'all hear that, guys? Steven's new sibling is named freaking Didi. Yes, Steven's new sibling is named Diddy. We be having baby oil with this one. That's if the new baby goes to prison. Like, if that's ever gonna happen. Steven is joking. Steven is joking? There's no way he was joking, bruh. He legit said it, bruh. See, he's not even joking. The new baby's name is actually Diddy. He's actually not playing, bruh. The new baby's name is freaking Diddy. I'm dead. He's serious, dude. Damn. Talk about the most diabolical baby name ever. If the baby was probably named like Will or Carl or any other normal baby name besides Diddy, then maybe that would be great. But dang, naming the child Diddy is some diabolical work. And as you can see, we've unlocked the boomerang bird. And I'm actually excited about this because the boomerang bird actually has... Stop lying, Adrian. I think he's joking. Why are you all thinking that he's joking? He's not joking. And Diddy just had a dream of singing. Wait. I think he's honestly lying now. So, the Howl bird, the boomerang bird, he works a lot better than he did in the original. So, I have some high hopes for this. So, check this out. So we go there, and then we do this, and okay, that was ass. We're doing it again. Okay, what? Stop it. Work properly. Work. Come on. My mom is already kissing him. Dude! No! No! Steven, no! Oh, hell nah. No. Is that all the proof that we have? We need more proof. So far, so good. When will Caillou and Mizuki be finished? If it actually does get finished. Who is the most mentally stable in the AFM community? I would probably say Timothy because, of the recent events. But he's now a changed person, so I don't know what the future holds for Tim. At least Timothy made a comeback. At least he's now a good boy now, so... Dude, I legit thought that I was going to ban him from watching the Adrian movie 4, but he announced that he's now changed, so yeah, he turned over a new leaf. But for mentally stable, I would say Mark. Because he left us all. And I would have to blame Toy Zone for him leaving. I think Toy Zone was the reason why Mark left. It was during the Quidditch era, it was so nasty. So it made sense for him to leave. And as you can see, we've unlocked the girl bubble bird. Mark is not in the community. Yeah, I can tell because y'all are so confusing. Will Julian of Splash Papito be in Toy Zone again, or is he retired? He will return, but because after I told the truth about why Quidditch exists, I'm very it's very uncertain if Julian will return or not. But he might. Even though I am still pissed off at him for ruining the show. So Julian was the one who made Mark leave. He was the one that made the show unwatchable. And he was also the one that rotted basically everybody's brains. The legendary cheese. Jay Chapman? Jay Chapman is a great hero? Dude, I haven't heard this guy in centuries. I have not seen this guy since 2022. Nor does Finn's fan. Even my S21 has better battery than the Moto. Let's charge it. Alright. What the hell? It's not charging, bro. Oh! Oh, yeah. There we go. Now it's charging. Alright. Let's continue. And we have officially unlocked Terrans! We have officially unlocked Terrans! Yes! I got Lunchley and Prime. Oh, hell no. You're diabolical. Alright, here we go. Mega Bird! Oh, boom! Yeah! I like seeing that. Damn! 3 stars again. Even when you have kids. Y'all remember when Adrian kept making me and everything, especially Toyzone? Those were the good days, but I stopped doing that because he got mad at me. And unfortunately, he's gonna have a cameo in the Goofy movie. But just to clarify, this was during the KD phase. And it's already been long gone. However, I was extremely too late to delete that scene. The movie is already done, so we're gonna see that soon. Great. I didn't know that you played Angry Birds. That's diabolical. I've been playing Angry Birds ever since I was like 4 years old. That's some diabolical talk. Adrian, what about the lunch that you got? I ate it, and plus, I recently went to Walmart and got some more lunch food. Yep, this is the world we live in. We officially have a Lunchables replacement. I don't really use Lunchables that much anymore. Nowadays, I have Lunchly. But sometimes I would always give the Prime away to my brother because I don't really like it. It's just one of those things. Oh no! No, Maximus. Do not mention anything that's related to Italian gaming. That thing is all over my For You page for some reason. Like, what is so special about the Shark and Blue Nikes? What's so special about that? And I saw that there was a ballerina with a cappuccino ballerina thing. Yeah, I'm confused. That's the most confusing thing I've ever seen on the internet ever. So we have officially unlocked the tournaments. Great. What? Seriously, bro? Did they seriously have to put the word great? What's so good about a damn tournament, bro? Just the great button. Okay, I'll click on the great button. That Red's offer. You know, I would purchase that right now, but I can't because if I did purchase it right here on this live stream, then everyone would see my credit card information. So I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'll probably do that after this stream. So, should we do the tournament level? Alright, so I'm gonna do a little vote. My baby just started dancing in his crib. Yup. I'm gonna do like a little vote on my galaxy. Should we do the only things are that Nintendo Land that I bought on launch day are Mario Wonder and the Switch 2. Yeah. So, and this coming Friday, I'm doing a new live stream tournament. I mean, no, not this Friday, because I'll be in Jacksonville. Tomorrow on Wednesday, I'm doing a live stream where we play the Switch 1 one last time before the Switch 2. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a live stream where we play the Switch 1 one last time and we say goodbye to it before I get the Switch 2. I'll try to get the Switch 2 when I'm in Jacksonville because the Switch 2 is sold out everywhere in all stores that I go to in Ocala. Walmart, sold out. Target, sold out. Best Buy, I don't know if they even have it because I don't really go to Best Buy that much because it's more of a technology store. What the heck is Jacksonville? It's a city in Florida. I'm surprised you never even heard of it. That's diabolical. So yeah, tomorrow we're doing a live stream where we play the Switch 1 one last time before Switch 2. And there's a vote right here that I see if we should do the tournament. And everyone's saying yes. So, yep. Y'all just love watching me suffer. Huh? Y'all really like it. Y'all really like to watch me suffer. Alright, so this tournament level, I don't know what this even about, but whatever. How many parts will this Angry Birds Freddy series have? It just depends on how many levels are there. What? Turn down your volume, please. It's been up to 1 star, and the fact that Vince Fan keeps saying turn down your volume. Yup. Will that make a difference whatsoever? Yes. No. No. Don't dare. Okay, you don't have to be so mean. If you say Sigma, you get canceled. I'm sorry, but if you ever say Sigma, okay, blah. Yeah. Will you do a sleep stream? Absolutely not. I don't want to do any sleep streams because you will just proceed to do loud noises. Aiden. Yeah. Oh, and I would like to tell you guys something about Aiden. He's changed. He's no longer the kid that you really liked in the old days. He's now become one huge brain-rotted troublemaker. Yeah, very sad to see how this kid turned out. Nowadays, he just says random brain rot words. And when Italian brain rot came into the scene, it got worse. He's now saying tra la la tra la 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 la. It's gone bad, really bad. So if you ever come close to him, you'll shit in your pants. Oh yeah, and just to clarify, yes, he's seen Skibbity Toilet, and now it's now come too far. So yep, let's all press the F's in the chat for Aiden's downfall. Press the F's in the chat for Aiden's changed behavior. Screw Italian brain rot. Thank you, Fins fan. It has ruined all of our lives. It's ruined my brother's life. It's ruined it. Yup. Press the F's in the chat. Press the F's in the chat. Dang, already? I didn't even use my little wingman. What's your opinion on SML? From 2007 to 2016, it is literally one of the greatest content of all time. But when 2016 came, when Jeffy came to the scene, it just went downhill from there. And maybe if SML didn't introduce Jeffy, then they wouldn't had a cease and desist letter. They wouldn't be going on the news. Why was Aiden in a lot of movies that were only on AFM2? Because, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I remember the day when you showed your paper DVDs back in 2020. I used to do paper DVDs, but ever since I got blank DVDs, I stopped doing them. Nah. Screw this. Whatever. Let's see what the next level has to offer. Fun fact, the first time I saw your channel was inside a Planet Air. A Planet Air? Like Planet Air? Or it's like an airline or Planet Fitness? Because it would be hilarious if anyone would watch the Adrian show at Planet Fitness. Hey, everybody. I'd like to ask you a little question, but I'm gonna put in the live chat. Do you remember the fat at McDonald's comments? I'm gonna put this question in my live chat, and I'm sorry too. There. I just put the question up. And those were the days. Yeah, those fat at McDonald's comments were literally milked all over my page for some reason. I have no idea why. That basketball plot in Goofy in college was completely out of nowhere and unnecessary. All your scores together make your total score. Oh. What movies did you cancel? For 2025 right now, I've canceled Pure Blood and Lost in the Jungle because of my sad depression from the Adrian movie 4, and also because of a tax write-off. I remember those comments I made, those with my now terminated channel, better known by the world as Rama Fullboy 2013. I miss the good old days. Wait, David? Was that David's name on here? Diabolical type. How is Barney's big movie doing? Katie is not excited for Barney's big movie, but there's a 25.5% chance I'll cancel Barney's big movie and move the Adrian movie 5 up to January 2026. There's a chance I might cancel Barney's big movie because there has been some negative feedback from the announcement. So how long are we in the stream? Oh wow, only 57 minutes. I shrunk my screen for no reason. Make an impression of Ava meeting Ramps. No impressions today. You haven't mentioned Once Upon a Time in Mexico in a while. I'm the only one who still remembers that movie. It's gonna probably be another one of those movies that get no promotion but turn out to be good movies. Kind of like Parks, where it gets zero promotion but turns out to be good. It's gonna be another one of those movies. I'm sorry. We have a super low quality ad. This is legit a low quality ad right here. Hole Busters. That's a really sus name. That's a real sus name for a game. Hole Busters. Hey yo. What is Once Upon a Time in Western Mexico about? No. We're not gonna spoil anything. No spoilers. And I'm going to buy power-ups with my coins. Yeah, I'm gonna probably wait. I'm gonna wait until I get like 2,000 coins. I'm just gonna wait. So yeah. So I'm gonna be stopping the stream when we finish level 50. So we're gonna be playing a bit more. I'm gonna stop the stream when we get to level 50. Is that movie gonna be a western set in Mexico or take place in the actual western part of Mexico? It's gonna probably be in a western set. I remember a movie that was in your 2021 Asian movie direct that was skipped for some reason. I think it was Crazy Christmas. Yeah, Crazy Christmas was the OG Crazy Santa. But yep, another one of those developmental hell movies that end up becoming canceled for no reason. Can't wait for the Adrian Movies Inc. to shut down so I can finally move on. Why did you skip that movie? Because it was cringe from filming. Very cringe. Like, I would like to give you guys a fun fact on what Crazy Santa was going to be about. I still have the script in the closet. I still have the script. So the movie is about is a Christmas movie about Santa Claus working on the presents at the North Pole, and then they introduce a new elf to the crew, and the new elf is named Yole for some reason, and there's some really weird diabolical stuff in there, but Crazy Santa, the movie was also gonna be about Santa and Yole going out and delivering the presents, while Mrs. Claus and all the elves do the nasty I'm sorry, and then while they do that, and they bust like a mean I don't even want to look at the script of that movie anymore. But then they get into all the houses, and then we stumble upon a Yeti, who is a very zesty Yeti. But yeah. And then after the whole Yeti thing, they leave out and they go back, and then they go deliver the presents. I am your first subscriber. Please read this agent. I already know that. I already know for a while. And then after that, they get all the way back to North Pole and they caught Mrs. Claus and all the elves in 4K. And then Santa starts taking off his clothes, and then they all do it. And boy, it was one weird movie. So, and then the movie ends with an elf saying, "Check out the hairy." Yeah, it was canceled, effective immediately after that. It was done. It was canceled, effective immediately after reading the script. So, Crazy Santa was pretty much Toy Zone Christmas edition. And the worst part about this is that Crazy Santa is a lot more nastier than Toy Zone. Like there was originally going to be some uncensored moments, but that was also scrapped immediately. So was Crazy Christmas a less Toy Zone like version of Crazy Santa? Yeah, because it was 2021. I think. Yeah. So yeah, I am so glad I canceled that weird stuff. Who's the most degenerate member in the 8th? No. Because those questions are too confusing to ask. By 30. Oh! Yeah, this is. Yeah. Oh, I was already done. That's surprising. Oh, never mind. I went on a cruise ship to Mexico. Girat. Was Crazy Santa directed by Kermit? Yeah, kinda. Maximus changed Moby to ya boy. Yeah, and plus, he's always nagging. Like, Maximus is always telling me to read this and read that, and I also see that every single, and I mean every time I go to the movies and post a review on a film, Maximus will always ask the same damn question. What trailers did you see before the movie? What trailers did you see before the movie? And that's what KD said. He would always rush to the keyboard and start cooking up. He would start cooking a masterpiece. So please, hold all questions for later. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need that Birdquake real bad. Oh, I really want to buy the Reds offer, but if I do that, I would show my credit card information. So no, I can't. KD is the best member in the AFM community. Oh, KD is the best member in the AFM community. He certainly is. He's the GOAT. I'm glad Crazy Santa was scrapped, but Crazy Christmas was kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, I'm doing it.
Dear word game lovers, I'm a neurologist. If you're undergoing memory loss,
Time for another ad.
forget how to spell words.
Third best is me.
Play
It's just your opinion, but
Word is the hardest word game in the world. Play for 30 minutes every
and
day. It will greatly
I mean, it's just your opinion.
help and Alzheimer's.
Oh, and by the way, the Adrian Verse is going to have the Adrian Verse will have cameos of every member of the Adrian community that's still alive today. Like Vince Fan will be in the movie, UTV's The Boy 2013 will be in the Adrian Verse, Maximus will be in the Adrian Verse, Victor will be in the Adrian Verse, Steven will be in the Adrian Verse, and there's going to be a scene where KD does says the most iconic line in history. I've nursed my lady long enough, and then sacrifices his own life to save the world. And then the crowd will go wild. Best movie ever. But that scene might be scrapped. Katie will play a big role because you love him. Hey, yo! Diddy just moaned. Steven, what the hell, dude? Alright, there we go. Now we have 3 stars. Thank God. Alright, what is this? What is the most inappropriate Adrian project ever created? Videos that have never been seen or canceled movies count for this one. I have no idea, but very soon it might be Goofy. Because of all the swearing and all the quidditch, it's probably going to be very... just to clarify, the Goofy movie will be age restricted. By me. Not YouTube, but me. So, yeah. Strap yourselves in, boys. It's going to be a real treat if you like it so much. Yup, that's right. The Goofy will be age restricted, so strap yourselves in. It's going to be one hell of an experience. Goofy will contain swearing and lots of quidditch. What is more inappropriate, Goofy or Crazy Santa? Goofy. Yo, Isaiah got that fire profile picture. Why is that pig not... My brain is rotted. My brain is lazy. I bet I will bet $4,000 if with that Goofy will nuke your channel. It won't unless if it gets age restricted. But around if the Goofy movie reaches 300 views, then I will unlist it. It's gonna be the first AFM movie since Despicable Me 4 to ever get unlisted. So yeah, the movie really is that crazy. And the movie just got confirmed to have an R rating. So strap yourselves in, boys. It's gonna be a real treat. And please do not invite Finn's fan. Please. Will Goofy be Goof Kermit 4? Not necessarily. Yep, I had to do it. I did everything. Oh, screw this. Oh, that's it. Nope. I will be in the premiere. No, Defense fan, don't attend the Goofy premiere, please, bro. Please, man. Please don't attend that premiere, please, because Goofy, what's wrong? I don't know, Adrian. It's just that I don't want Finn's fan to be in the premiere. And why is that? Because, like he doesn't like Toy Zone. Yeah. Was that my brain is rotted thing a part of that everybody needs to put this on you mouse? Yeah, it is. It's exactly. What if someone points that might be a ripoff? Like it can't, it's not even a ripoff. No, it's not a ripoff. Like, I mean, it's not a ripoff of the Dogman movie, except for the super good parody, but nah. Get out of here, Goofy. Before you spoil anything else. Ugh. Oh my god. Pinky and the Brain. I'm gonna show how Diddy how to act differently. That's gonna be a dark turn, but okay. Good luck with that. Dude, this level is so bad. Oh, from the Animaniacs. When is your next stream? Tomorrow. My dog just made me trip on my spine. So now Steven is basically talking about his personal life on the internet. I was in an Animaniacs phase in 2020. It was probably because of the reboot that was coming out. Yeah, I'm just gonna waste a bunch of coins on wingmans. This level is so bad. This level is so bad. It's okay, dude. Keep trying. Jay can never give me up. Ugh. All right. I remember the memes by the time with the Animaniacs Meet reboot. Yeah. I remember that Animaniacs fan made episode you made called "To the Movies." We don't mention that. That thing is so outdated. Oh, I don't know what even to do in the settings though. Why is it outdated? It was my first exposure to AFM. Was Yole from Crazy Santa a boy or a girl? It was a girl. Dude! Why? Why can I never get a good 3 stars? This game is so rigged! This game is so rigged! Why can I never get 3 stars? This is so atrocious! This game is so rigged! Like, this game is so bad. This game, all it cares about is freaking destruction. I don't care about no goddamn destruction. All I want is 3 stars, just so I can actually move on. This game is so rigged. This game is so rigged. So rigged. Okay, I'm done. I'm I'm done screaming and raging. Let's try again, and hopefully we can get 3 stars before I crash out on the stream. If I don't get 3 stars in the next 5 attempts, then I'm going to crash out on stream. I'm legit about to crash out already. And I have to waste so much coins on the wingman. Why? This game is way too rigged! Look at all those coins I've wasted, bruh. I would definitely go for the $10 option. I'm just gonna move on to the next level, and I'll come back to it later. Okay, that was a bad start. I'm probably gonna make some movies that I'll never upload. Bro! This game is so rigged! Stop giving me 1 star! Look at this. 1 star on all these levels, bruh. 1 freaking star. Let's try again. And I swear to God. I swear to God. Please, Ravio. Please, Ravio. Whatever that, or whatever how you pronounce that company. Rovio. I don't know how you pronounce it. A lot of people say Ravio. I actually predicted Mummy Pig became pregnant for the first time in part 5 of Angry Birds Seasons. At least bro had a vision. At least the game doesn't show you the level fail. It just says a button that says give up. So at least that's the only positive. I mean, at least that's positive. You also predicted Jimmy Carter dying. Yeah, I did. I want to repeat that. I want to see a repeat. Okay, that's not funny. The day the Dolphins win the Super Bowl is the day Pixar makes The Good Dinosaur 2. There's no way they'll ever make a sequel because that movie was ass. That movie was horrendous. I think Turning Red was ass. Finally, someone who actually agrees with me. Thank you, UTV. At least you actually agree with me. Dude, the Isaiah profile picture legit looks like a meme. Oh, that's it. Victor, you did not say that. No! He hated Coco? Wow. How disrespectful. Wow, Victor. I was just kidding. Oh, thank God. Because Pixar's Coco was W, especially the greatest ending in cinema, bro. What? Why can I ever get free stars? I'm actually raging. I'm actually not crying. I'm just faking it. Why? This game, this game. I wish that we were back in 2009. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. I actually did that on stream. I actually crashed out on stream. I'm not even crying, bruh. I'm just angry because this game keeps messing me over for no reason. Wait, why do you respect my opinion on turning red, but you don't respect Victor's opinion on Coco? Because Coco is literally everyone's favorite. Did you do any work on anything besides the script for Crazy Santa? I did cut out all the papers, but I destroyed them all and I set them all on fire after the movie's cancellation. Yeah, I actually did that. I actually set those papers on fire, except for one, the Santa Claus paper. He managed to stick around. Oh, that's it. That is so it. I'm gonna waste a lot of coins with this one. Yep. Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Oh, right. Let's try the birdquake. Nothing. Let's try again. There we go. Wait. That says the Angel Show. Yeah. Bring back the Angel Show. Bring back the Angel Show. This the Angel Show. Yeah. Angel Show. We'll meet new friends and have some fun together. I'm crazy. Go. Yeah. Hey. And yes! Finally! Praise the Lord! Praise the Lord! We finally did it! 3 stars! Dang, that Adrian show rage was worth it. Alright, let's try the next level this time. And I've also bought a few power-ups for 500 coins, so we can get through this easier. So, yeah. I'm gonna start with the TNT first, because it's a bit suitable for me. Okay, that was very bad. Really, really bad. War is over. Yep. Let's see if we can make it through this one. I think I'll end the stream after this level is done. Because, yeah. Okay, only 2 stars. Okay. But we're still not done. I'm going to do a lot more destruction than that. Were you expecting that fire girl to cry in Elemental? No. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias, Jesús. Para eso. Amen. Amen. Okay. So we officially got 3 stars on the 2 levels that I pissed off and where I crashed out at. So I think we're not gonna end it here. Part 2 will come out sometime around next week, and tomorrow. And make sure to stick around for tomorrow for the Switch stream. So yeah, this officially concludes this 1 hour and 32 minute stream. This stream is now officially longer than Toy Story 5. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Comment, like, and subscribe. I terribly apologize for my crashing out. That was very, very epic. But as soon as I end the stream, I'm going to legit waste $10 on coins on this game. Yep. Can't wait to do that. Yep, 20% battery again. Will the Switch stream be when I'm at school? No, it will be after you leave. So it will be around the Switch 2 stream will start around the same time as this stream at 4 p.m. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And te lo agradezco. That's exactly what Victor said. He said, te lo agradezco.